believe that I have found the ultimate side hustle vehicle, and today I'm going to buy one and fully customize it for our side hustles. What's up, everybody? This is Corey of Mission Side Hustle, and as you know, I am on a mission to turn $500 into $1 million. Recently, I sold my junk removal business that included my truck and my trailer. Now we have no ride. And that's a big problem. For side hustles, you guys know I love to flip furniture. Additionally, our latest venture is organizing and operating adult sport leagues here in the Tampa Bay area with the new company called Sporting Social. Needless to say, we've got to get a vehicle to get all this done, and I have got the perfect one in mind. But right now, the used car market is insane. I have scoured the internet just to find the right choice, and luckily for us, we have found one right in our own backyard. Not literally, but just a few miles down the street. So let's go get it.
Hello, how you doing? All right. That's good. Busy on Uber today?
Yeah, and actually I'm a woodworker / jewelry designer.
Oh, cool.
So,
wait, / jewelry designer?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I do,
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
I had to buy from that lady. There was no way I couldn't in that moment. So impressed. The hustle was strong in that one. All right. So we got a new car. Now there's many reasons it's most likely the perfect vehicle. For one, I can keep all of our stuff inside of it safe and free of rain. 2, a lot of real estate. And 3, I think it's actually very representative of what Sporting Social will become. Let me explain. Now on its face, there's nothing really special about this van, but that's kind of the point. But that's what makes this van the perfect representation for Sporting Social. There's nothing really unique about this van. Lots of people have this same exact one. Just like in sports, lots of people play adult leagues and lots of people probably host adult leagues, but I guess the question is, who makes that an elevated experience and who can make recreational sports feel professional? So now that we got our new ride and it's ready to go, let's waste no time in preparing it for its true and final purpose, which is turning it into a marketing machine. Now I know I've been talking a lot about how this van is gonna help Sporting Social grow and what we're gonna do with that, but I wanted to highlight too, this is really gonna help our other side hustles as well, primarily flipping furniture and flipping other items in general, because we're definitely gonna be using this for a lot of transportation, deliveries, and other things of that nature. But it's gonna help all of our side hustles across the board. From the moment I got this van, I knew that I wanted to do one thing in particular that would help the marketing for our new business, and that is to get a full vehicle wrap. So at this point in time, I started diving into my research. I started checking to see what wrapping companies were around here, what sort of vinyl wrap companies, marketing companies, all these types of things. Additionally, I started checking out some designs that I really liked from other companies online. I also started checking to see online, like maybe some design ideas. I wanted to get a little bit of inspiration before I dove in and started making my own. So now that we have some design inspiration figured out, as well as some shops that we want to visit to get some quotes, it's time to go and visit one and move forward with this wrap and whatever else we got planned. Let's get to it. All right, now that we've done a lot of the research we need for these companies, we're gonna go ahead and visit one now. It seems like they do everything in-house, which is really appealing to me. Now, this place we're going to, they actually do all the design and concepting as part of the deal when you buy a wrap at this location, which is really helpful for me because I don't wanna have to do any of that. I have the logo in mind, and I've got a kind of a vision of how I want the wrap to turn out based on some of those samples you guys saw. So let's go ahead and head over there now and see what they can come up with. All right, so we're heading back in, and the owner's name is Iffy. He might be the coolest guy ever from Colombia, really, really cool down to earth guy, and is down for the YouTube channel. So he's letting me record inside. All right, Effie. Appreciate it, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's been a real pleasure, brother.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
We're gonna make it happen.
It's gonna look really good, man. Appreciate your work so far.
All right, no problem.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. That escalated quickly. I did not come here today expecting to go ahead and just get everything lined up and start getting the design made, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes. You're getting wrapped. All right, so let's do this. It's a little bit later than I normally like to go home, so I'm gonna get on out of here, wrap up today, and then come back over here maybe tomorrow or another day or two and kind of finish up the design and then get this wrap started and get this van looking real nice. Let's get to it. All right, so today's the day we're finally getting this thing wrapped. So you might think I'm really excited, and I am, because we spent a lot of time refining this design, making sure that the colors look really well. But at the end of the day, I'm still really nervous because you just never know how these gradient wraps are gonna pan out with the colors as they're kind of bleeding into each other. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I really hope we don't waste all our money and have a wrap that comes out looking really, really bad. But I think we're in really good hands. So let's see what happens. We're gonna go inside now, meet the technician. I know they did a lot of work to the exterior to make sure this thing looks good. So we're gonna check that out and get this job started. Let's get to it. Yeah, so I see they had to do a lot of Bondo work to it to smooth it out.
Wow, okay.
So more than I expected actually, but I mean, it looks like it's gonna be pretty smooth. But thank you guys so much, man. I'll send you everything when I'm done.
It was a real
okay?
pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Woo! All right, guys, that's a wrap. No pun intended. I did not plan that at all, but it works. It is a wrap. This thing is done. It looks amazing. I'm super happy with the way it turned out, but I got news for you. This is not all I got planned for this van. So I gotta head home now. My wife is expecting me. It's pretty late. I gotta help with bedtime, with dinner time, all that fun stuff. But for now, let's call it a day, and let me show you what I have planned next here very soon. Let's get to it. Hey! Say hi! I think they like the van. So there's only one thing left to do on this ride, and I haven't got it done yet because it is the holiday season, so I've been really busy. Had lots of family visiting. We've been visiting family, so it's definitely on the back burner for now. But the wrap is the most important part, and that's done first. So I don't know if you guys ever heard about these before, but there's these adventure vans, and people often do them with these old Econo lines, and they look really, really cool. People lift them a few inches, and they put some all-terrain tires on them with some really nice wheels. I want to do that with this eventually because I think it looks aesthetically really cool, and it also kind of conveys the message for this company as well, which is a bit more adventurous, outgoing, unique. These are the kinds of messages that we want to convey with this new company, and I think that'll tie this whole thing together once we get that done. I just don't really know where to start. All that said, I think we're in a really good position with all of our side hustles, furniture flipping, sporting, social, real estate, anything else we can get our hands in. I think we're positioned really well moving forward with this thing here. So let's talk about the money this episode. So we bought this van for $7,000. The specs are that it's a 2005. It's got 138,000 miles on it. The transmission is brand new. The tires are brand new. It's in really, really good condition. So I feel very comfortable moving forward this ride. After all the fees and everything, we ended up paying $7,587. That includes the taxes, the tag, the registration, anything you can really think of. That's the total cost for this. We also had to pay our first month's insurance, which is $118 moving forward with this vehicle. As far as the wrap goes for everything, and this means the design, the application, the print, the prep work beforehand for all the Bondo you guys saw, it was a total cost of $2,750. But that number's not gonna affect the channel net worth, because if you guys have watched this channel before, you know that Mission Side Hustle is its own company and Sporting Social isn't its own company. Mission Side Hustle just happens to own a large percentage of this company. So whatever happens over here is not gonna affect the channel net worth. I know I'm not articulating that very well, so I'm gonna leave a pinned comment, hopefully explaining it a bit better. But if you guys have questions about how it's structured, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to get to it. So now I'm gonna put a table up of the channel net worth at the start of this episode, and then I'm gonna show you a table of the new channel net worth. And as you guys can see from that table, our new channel net worth is $30,353. And I know we went down a little bit, but I promise you guys the money's gonna start rolling in here very, very soon. Now, if you guys like this video and you have not seen it already, make sure you check a previous episode where we actually started Sporting Social. It'll show you guys how all of it was formed and what our overarching goal is. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.